Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Miranda, and today we're going to be doing a full face get ready with me. I did this look right here. It's just pink with some graphic liner type of thing. I don't know, but if you want to hear me just chat about things that are annoying and just new things that are up, then hopefully you can grab a snack, get something to drink. Maybe you're watching this as you're falling asleep. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I have a feeling it's going to be long, so I'm sorry in advance. But without further ado, let's get started. Okie dokie, guys. So sorry if you can hear my air conditioner. I'll try to edit it out. If I can't, then I'm sorry, but I would melt if I did not have something on. I can't wait until it gets colder out, because then I won't have to have it. This area in my room will no longer be an oven, especially with the ring light is what makes it really not great over here. It makes it way hotter. But today we're going to be doing a full face. Not sure what I'm going to do with the eyes yet. I have a couple ideas, but I don't know. But this is my bare skin. Honestly, she's pretty cute. I've got, you know, scarring and stuff, but like, I'm okay with my skin. Like, I'm chilling. When I was younger, I used to have such bad acne. Obviously, that's why I have scarring and everything. But like, as I've gotten older, she has subsided and we're living our best life. So I'm going to be going in with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation. This stuff is amazing. I really love it, genuinely. What color did I get? I have Fair 30N, and I think it's a pretty good match for my skin. I'm using the Milk X Sephora collection, the foundation brush. She's a little lopsided, but I have to wash my brushes. How do you guys wash your brushes? Because I can't in my sink, because then the foundation and powder, like when it gets rinsed off, and concealer and stuff, it clogs the sink, because foundation is not meant to go down the sink. So like, do you guys wash them in a bucket in like a tub and then just dump out the tub outside? Do you guys have like, I don't know. I used to have one of those things that you put it in the water and then it like spins it really fast, but my stupid ass broke the glass bubble that goes in there. But there are a few things that I want to talk about today. The first thing that's on my mind that I was thinking about before starting this video, and by the way, like the coverage that this foundation gives is so nice. It just looks like my skin, but better. It just evens out the color. You can still see some of the redness, but I don't mind that. I put blush on anyway, and the blush is pinky, so it's fine. The concealer I'm gonna go in with is the Milk Flex Concealer. This is in the shade Fair. But the first thing that I want to talk about is why, as time has gone, why as a society are we okay with people being mean online? Like, you know, when you see someone getting hate on a video or a post, the general consensus is that's just the internet. That's just what happens. But why have we just accepted that that's the way things are? Or like, if you're playing Call of Duty and you're in a voice call, why is it normalized that being screamed at is okay? I just don't understand why if an influencer or content creator, whoever, if they are upset about hate, they're like made fun of for feeling offended. Why are people not mad at the people that are bullying? I don't get it. Like, why are you not angry at the person that's like saying slurs? Why are you mad at the influencer and telling them that that's just the way it is? Why is that the way it is? Well, I understand everyone, like, not everyone's gonna be a nice person, but how about instead of getting mad at the person that's upset, we get mad at the person that's being a piece of shit? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. What I also don't understand is making fun of people for things about themselves that they physically cannot change without surgery. Like, you are the scum of the earth, dude, if you make fun of people for physical features that they literally cannot change without paying thousands of dollars. My example is my nose. I've talked about it on this channel many a times. I don't like my nose. We're getting ready to contour her and make her look smaller. But that's like the main thing people have to say about me. That, or that I look like a boy, or that I am a boy. And that is just its own realm of being offensive. Like, first of all, if you want to pay for the rhinoplasty, I'm waiting for the money, since my nose bothers you so much that you feel the need to talk about it. If it's bothering you that much, I will take the money for the rhinoplasty. Thank you so much. Like, I've come to terms that, you know, my nose is what it is. I have my father's nose. I fully know that. My nose looks a little smaller than his, I think. But it's just like, bro, how about we shut up about things that people cannot change? What gets me is that I've never been made to feel inadequate about anything about myself in person, ever. The only thing I was made fun of in like middle school was like, for some reason people were like, my ears I guess are big, but like not everyone loves them because I have plugs, so got 'em. But also just me being like really quiet in school. I was always shy. I'm still very kept to myself. But like that was it. Like I was never made fun of for my nose. I was never made fun of, you know what, I used to be made fun of for my teeth. I used to have really buck teeth that I had a very bad overbite. But like that's just middle school. But again, like why is that the way it is? Oh, middle schoolers are just like that. You're gonna get bullied. How about we stop normalizing that? I don't get it. Like, why is that to be expected? Why do we have to brace children to be made fun of when they're literally kids? Like, from such a young age, when they're so impressionable, they're taught that that's just the way life is and to expect it. How, like, bullies hardly ever get consequences. Half the time their parents are also bullies, and they were bullies, and then they're mean, and then their kid picks up on that, and then they become a piece of shit. It's like, oh, were you gonna pay for my braces since my teeth bothered you so much? Like, that's the thing. Unless you're gonna pay up for it, I suggest that we all just shut the fuck up. That's just my 2 cents. But again, like I said, I don't like my nose. Like, if I ever win the lottery, I would get a rhinoplasty, probably. You know, people always say, but your nose is so cute. Like, I like it. It's like, that's cool. That's fun and dandy. Like, I appreciate that people tell me that when I express that I dislike something about myself. But that's just like human nature, to dislike things about yourself. Like, we're all sort of wired to, if you don't look like X, Y, and Z, then you're not like what society deems is beautiful. You know, I don't have a cute little button nose, but like that's the reason why I don't like my nose, is because society has taught us that if you have a more prominent feature on your face, that it's not cute or not pretty. It's not model-esque. It's not what magazines want. It's like very, society in general, at least here, and like probably in the UK, is very Eurocentric. And Eurocentric is just taking, we normalize and we idolize more white features, like more like, I don't know, it's just, we take one look and it's like, that's it, that's how you gotta look. What really gets me, I'm just all over the place, I'm sorry, but if I can talk and wipe off my foundation at the same time, what really gets me is that trends of like women's bodies like come in and out of like what's cool. Like in the 90s, early 2000s, like you had to be stick thin. Models were starving themselves and dying to look that way. Now it's boobs, but not saggy boobs. A waist, but that's smaller than your hips. Big hips and a big butt, but not fat. Not mid-size. We want, you have big chest, big perky boobs that are up to your neck. Naturally, no push-up bras because that's lying, and not to look fat. You have to be thin but thick in the right places. And only a small percentage of people actually look like that, which is great. You know, I don't understand how it can be trendy. How is it trendy to have features that you're just born with? Like, it blows my mind that that's just how like trends work. How does a body type go in and out of a trend? Like, how about we just accept that people are different, and just because someone's different doesn't mean it's bad, or it doesn't mean that it's ugly. Like, my brain, I can't wrap my head around that. And maybe it's just because I don't get it. I just don't get it. If someone can explain to me, make it make sense, because it doesn't make sense to me. And of course, men also have stereotypes of what society wants them to do. They're not supposed to be feminine. They're not supposed to be emotional or anything like that. But like, who cares? Y'all can call me a boy all you want, but at the end of the day, who cares? Like, even if I was a boy, that's not your business. So, blush. Oh no, freckles first, then blush. For my contour, I didn't even say what I used, but I used the e.l.f. Cream Contour Kit. Usually what I do, I'm going to be taking a little IT Cosmetics brush and just, you know, doing the little dot-a-roos on my face. I know you guys probably won't be able to see them. Maybe, I don't know. But I can see them, and at the end of the day, that's what matters, right? On a different note entirely, I bought a new game for the Switch. It's called Story of Seasons, Friends in Mineral Town. And originally it was a Harvest Moon game back on the Game Boy Advance, or just normal Game Boy, maybe the Game Boy Color. I know Harvest Moon used to be in black and white, so it may be the normal Game Boy, because the Advance was also in color, so I don't know if it was in color. Anyway, it was called Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, but now they've since changed the name to Story of Seasons, Friends in Mineral Town, and it is so cute. I love Harvest Moon Magical Melody for the GameCube, and I was raided by someone on Twitch while I was playing Animal Crossing. Their username is Yosuke. But they played Story of Seasons, and that's what they were playing, and they were talking about it. And I said, I like Harvest Moon Magical Melody. And they were like, oh, if you like that game, Story of Seasons is super similar. And it is. The art style is super similar. And I'm so happy to be playing it. I also bought myself a cow suit. Like, I love the cows in Harvest Moon Magical Melody. They're just so big and round, and they just eat so cutely. I don't know when this video is going to be out, but on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Saturday or Sunday, depending on how the weekend's going. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays for sure, guaranteed. I'm actually getting ready today because I have a Zoom class at 4:30. I don't know if we have to be on cam though, but I wanted to film a video today, so that's what we're doing. But I have a Zoom class at 4:30. It's my first class of this semester. Speaking of classes, I'm taking 2. I've got one remote and then one that is online, and it would have been online anyway despite the pandemic. Okie dokie, let's do highlight. I think I'm gonna go with the Kat Von D, which now is KVD Vegan Beauty, but I bought this when it was still Kat Von D. But it's the Metal Crush highlighter. I don't know if they still make these under the KVD brand. I kind of hope so, because I really like this highlight. It's very glittery, which I like personally, so if you don't like super glittery highlights, then it probably would not be your cup of tea. So, eyes. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Maybe if I just look at myself long enough, I'll think of something. I don't know what I want to do with my eyes. I'm gonna take the Robbie Christie with Pure Cosmetics. I'm gonna take Side Effect, which is the super duper hot pink. I'm gonna do a pink eye, and then you'll see. I'm gonna do big graphic liner. I've done it before, but I haven't filmed a video doing it. Not that it's really hard, but I just haven't done a video, so I'm really just focusing this on the inner corner mainly, because that's where most of the color will show through at. Oh, I got pink on my face. No, how could this happen to me? What did I do to deserve that? I'm very lightly blending this out to the outer corner. It really doesn't need to be there because the line is going to cover it, but you'll see. It'll come together. How are you guys surviving the pandemic? I truly cannot express how annoying it is and how discouraging it is to see people just like out living their life as if nothing's bad. I still have not seen my boyfriend in 5 months. I saw him once. We skated one time. I've seen him once this entire summer. I've seen him one time since March. And now people just be like, fuck quarantine. I'm gonna do what I want anyway. I'm just like, it must be nice. Just not giving a shit about society. Like, what's it like? What's it like being that selfish? I'm gonna take my House Labs Punk eyeliner, my favorite, and we're just gonna be doing a big wing as I do. I'm taking a different liner. This is the Ico London Black Magic Liner. This one is just so thin and very small. I literally don't breathe when I do this kind of stuff. I'm gonna go back into that pink and we're gonna fill in this outer bit that needs more color because, like I said, I didn't blend it that far out because eyeliner's gonna cover most of it. You know what? That's good to me. She's pink. So what we're gonna do now is fill in the big wing. I'm gonna just smudge that underneath the lower lash line. Okay, then taking a smaller blending brush, we're going to take a little bit of that pink and just kind of buff it out to blend it. So now we're going to go in back with a little itty bitty small eyeliner, and we're going to do spikes. If you're on TikTok, I'm sure you've seen, if you're on alt TikTok, they do spikes downward. I did this in a video, I think my last video. Okay, we're looking cute, we're looking cute. Now I'm going to take my pencil, I'm going to sharpen this. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil in the shade 0. It's just matte black. I'm going to be going on the outer corner. It just kind of blends in the spikes a little better. Then going back in with a little itty bitty brush and black. I'm taking the House Labs Glam Room palette black. Just a little bit. We're going to smudge her out. And that's pretty much it. Now I just gotta do lashes and that's it. I'm taking my Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. This one's almost out, but as long as I can just coat the lashes, it makes it just so I can put on falsies a lot easier. That's really it. And then for lashes, I'm going to go in with my Bold Face Makeup Alter Ego lashes. Usually I would use a more spiky lash, but I just want something that's a little bit not as heavy. You know what I mean? So I'm going to pop on my lashes and then we can see the final look. Alright guys, so this is the final look. It's actually pretty simple and easy to do. It's just big liner with some extra added details, and just like I've done this with no shadow, I've done it with pink, and I've done it with red so far. But you can put any color underneath. I think blue would look really cool. Maybe at some point I'll try that. I think if it's just, I think I did a look like that actually already for Instagram TV. What I need to do is cut layers into my hair because I'm so sick of it all being one length. But if you like this look, let me know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It was more just me ranting about things that are annoying, but hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully this was something to watch or listen to during all these crazy times. What I've been doing is watching Unis Honest. That's literally all I've watched this whole time. Like the past 2 weeks straight. Nothing else except Unis Honest. Plus with some other people mixed here and there, but consistently Unis Honest. But hopefully you guys have a great day. Happy Monday. If you guys started classes this week like I did, good luck on your classes. If you're back in school physically, don't get the virus, but the universities are gonna shut down. The dorms are gonna be infested. You know it. Like, did they really think kids are not gonna go party? Like, there are kids fresh out of high school dorming. Kids fresh out of high school that didn't get their prom and didn't get to do all their sports and stuff, and they're gonna go crazy because they haven't seen their friends in months. But I'm gonna head out. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!